Yes, strong with this flow, a dinosaur, the type without the wings, so he just walk around. His legs were strong because it's a lot of weight. If he stepped on a scale, it'd probably become broke. Yes, then these will fall from the heavens above. It's just some manna for us to eat up. It's like some ambrosia, but the fruit salad was gone. So we selected something else in the place where it's cold. Because we don't want to go bad like everything else. Just put it in a can, then we'll have it later down the road. We haven't come to that bridge yet with our little wagon that's pulled by a bunch of horses. We feed them carrots. Yes, son, give me some more of that sludge to put on the wheel so the spokes won't fall off because they're too dry, and then that tinder will become a fire and it's gonna ignite some of this TNT that's inside of our wagon that we got as well, because we need that to blow the forest up so we can get in the cave and get inside that tiny hole. Boom. TWA was something else. He's like an atlas. He's like something to win all the scratch tickets they ever made and then put them across the barcode. Put them out in the stable for a while because he's unstable with this though. Shit, he's like in a bubble that's about to pop. So we can see the barn and how red that it was. Won't you just paint it some more, put on another coat for me like you're trying to stay warm from the cold that it was. If you start to get frigid and cold, some of your digits will fall off, but that's okay, I'll put them in the bag and I'll hold them along with us. Like a U-Haul truck that you got, you're gonna get a flat and need to get that fixed very bad. So won't you put that little jack so you can put it up a bit and then you could put the other one on. The water wasn't blue, it was a shade of green that I've seen. This was an emerald type thing every time that I sing. So won't you hang yourself from one of those things that spin around? It's like a fan, but it isn't on. If it was, I think that would be worse. I'd be finding the highest little strict to do it. And now strictly do it like this from now on. I'm just putting a kite in the air and then I'll start to run. There doesn't have to be any wind at all. That's how quick that I was. I was like the Flash mixed with Sonic the Hedgehog. So I'm running around in circles a while. You can come and find me, then buy me a beer to get me all drunk. So we can have some popcorn out of this bowl. There wasn't a movie going on, but I like popcorn anyways. Cause I'm so plain, like these candies that were Mary Jane's. Yes, the peanut flavor, those are the best, they get stuck in my teeth. Just like I was the horse in the barn, so I'll run around, let's all gallop in this song because they're sounding pretty good. I can see the cactuses grow, but the desert wasn't that warm. Shit, it was kinda cold, so won't you put another coat on? Put another coat of paint, then I will get distinct with what I say, and then we'll say this as we put a bunch of multiplication fractions together. Yes, cause I'm fragmented in thought. It all just bounces off. I was a diamond the way that I go because you don't see all of the points of light at once. No, you only get a little bit at a time because I'm gonna give all the pigeons some of these lines. Yes, with this bread that tasted real nice. Won't you dip the French dip into this little sauce that I brought and then you can have it, dog? And that would have been something else. All of the neon lights when you travel to the city sometimes would be nice. So won't you put this on like it's a slice? Won't you have a sandwich this time because you're gonna get growly like you're some Tom Crowley type shit. And now I'm just gonna finish with this, but I still have a lot to do, so we need to drop a quill and some more ink and let it drip onto this page before we give it the flip, because we're not quite done with this paragraph. So how can we start the next? And then the next will never hit another point again. I just put a voodoo curse on them on accident, so that was fresh. Yes, popped the top and the cork was gone. I threw it out. I put it in the bag and I'm waiting for the garbage man to come. His name was Rock and he could have been black, but any type of pigment will work. Because all of the pigs in the barn are gonna roll around in mud and listen to one of my songs. That's what's up, because I said it's gotta be done. So won't we get on it right now? Shit, we're not doing anything else. Get off of them fences, why are you holding them up? TWA on some Fantasy Star type shit because I know that I can. I just bought another bottle ship and not the type you sink in a little silly game they play. No, you have to plug your controllers in to get this my way. Yes, get it in my direction. Yes, or just another fish that's going fishing for man. It's dead because I do this with nets. And then I could put another finger touch on this bitch and then make my phone the pure gold like I'm Midas right now. Give me the treasure chest. I don't need the key, I'll just give it a kick. And then I'll be doing a somersault or do another flip jack. Cause I'm Billy Jack. Yes, I just said I'll kick you in your chest. That's before Chuck Norris was around, so they kind of remind me of each other, but I don't know how. Yes, cause one of them didn't have the beard, one had earlier on in his career, so we could say this and kick you in your derriere. Boom. Give me some Wisconsin cheese on this bitch, because that's how I like my taters, that's why they taste the best. Take off my hat to let my head do a flex. It's like doing another bench press with all the words I said so impressive. Yes, won't you get some more of the compliments I'll give? Won't you just write me a memo, put it off of your stick, so you can get this off of your head, get it off of your chest like you're doing the bench press that I said earlier a second ago. I know I did, so won't we play it back to see if I did, cause now I second guess each one of my lines that I said. Pour some more hydrochloric acid onto this microphone. Let's see if it can melt so it's just a stub inside of your hand, inside of your grip, like it's the banana and you ate your way down, so you only got like a third left. Yes, I grabbed it from off of the stem, from when it connected to the tree, and now it's in my belly, bitch. Boom. Give me some more of those razor blades that I can use on you to see how many cuts that we can make, like you were really starving for an artist type shit because you were an offering for a god that you never met, and now I just go and galore with my shit because it's just gonna grow whether I want to or not. It's just growing by itself in my closet like this was a mushroom kit. Boom, for your mushroom bomb inside of your head, and I just dropped it. I just lit the John Wick again because this is part 2 every time that I said. Just a Terminator that's looking for John Connor so bad, but I was the one they really needed to get. But he'll never know with time, that's why their plan didn't work out. Sevenfold advantage, but it's opposite, like I'm dyslexic. Yes, so won't you give me some more of those chopsticks because I had the teriyaki, now I'm going off in this bitch. Yes, I just found your number in the little phone book, so I'm coming to your address next. Yes, yes, yes. I'm a gyro that's about to spin, a plane about to take off of that tarmac that was long. I hope he doesn't crash into the wall like the NASCAR's does. With my popcorn that would fall, that's how excited that I was every time I get onto this. Wreck it very bad, yes, like a wrecking ball that I borrowed from Miley Cyrus's. Bust into your bank because the wall wasn't that strong, it wasn't as fortified as the safe would have been, yo. So I wanna get the balls that are made out of gold. Yes, those long ones that start to glow, they don't need very much light at all. Yes, I'll just give them my halo for a wall, like I'm getting some oranges but we're more small, and then I'll eat them by the handfuls. Yes, I'll dip them in some chocolate if I want, if I had a craving for this, because that's the way I get done in this song. Then I'm just gonna put these chains around you, mo, that start to give you a pole, like I was gonna have my whole head in fire and riding a bike around. Yes! Won't I get this going some crazy way like it's gonna grow? The mushroom kit has gone. Somebody stole it and they were robbed. Yes, they hauled off in a fucking big truck. I didn't see the name of it, but I saw a little depiction with something written so you could have guessed where it came from. Right next to Albertsons. Yes, and they had to pay a lot to get it. This painting was strong, but wasn't Bob Ross enough. I need a couple more apple trees to come and help me out. Yes, the apple ones. Yes, you can get crates full of the stuff that they produce because it's pretty good to put in pies. Won't you chop it up and just have it by itself? Put some cinnamon and sugar, that would be nice. I like a pinch of salt. that would just give it a kick and make it more robust. Like I was a damn chef in this bitch with a big knife. I'm about to cut everybody's heads off. I'm not even cooking them at all. I don't have pots of boiling enough, so it's gonna be a trouble, so I'm troubleshooting my flow. I don't want to shoot all of these geese at once with one bullet from my gun. That would mean I was too good, and then you'd be suspicious, dog, and I might get cold. I might serve some time in the soul. I could have been the one they were looking for, and I didn't even know. Yes, I'm gonna start to glow like I got my own orbit going around my head from now on. Yes, my halo got it back with the glow that was even more because I helped out and I know that I should. Yes, so give me that spot at the top and I'm wrecking you, Ralph. Boom. With the T on his head, so won't you see it like that? Yes, I was a treat that you could get. Yes, it was something sweet in the bag. Rip off the seal, then have some for yourself and share with little bro because I bet he wants some as well. Yes. And then the big wheel in the sky will start to spin every time I start to rhyme because it's sounding the best. I don't need any breath, I'm using something else. Yes, the suds in my nose tickle low like some Elmo you bought from Toys R Us and they're almost sold out, so you better hold ass to get there right now. Listen to my flow on the way, plug it into that little system in your car, let it play all day. Play it when the car is off, so your battery will be dead and you'll have to buy another one. Actually, don't do that. I was being sarcastic, but actually I was. So we can all dance around at once if the fire was strong, if it was one of those bomb ones that they be talking about with the little air bunnies around. Boom! Make this sound perfect once again like a cat that's purring, listening to his words because they sounded the best. I bust into all the bees' nests at once with one swift kick, like I'm kicking the red ball right over that fence. They can go chase it into traffic. I hope they get hit by a car. I start to laugh, but under my voice, won't do it out loud. We can do this alone in the yard, right next to the oak that was pretty tall, but it's just begun its growth. This could be cut down and made into the Christmas tree if the ceiling was high enough. Boom, but I don't think it was. And watching all the little aunts scurrying along, they bringing some of the fresh meat home to the queen because she's getting hungry and she watches TV. And I could be on if I was anime, cause this is around the part of the day when all the cartoons are on for the kids. When they get home from school, put their book bags down. Yes. Getting so adventurous with this once again and picturesque. So won't you take a snapshot of him and send it to your friends? That's a Snapchat and shit. Snapshot. Yes, it's a Photoshop as well. I Photoshop this shit and dropping an atom bomb. That's gonna be a mushroom when it's done. It's gonna be devastation around a radius of it. It's like a circle, I bet, because it makes a crater in the earth. So the crater could have been the air as well. It could have formed a dome every time that I go, like I'm flipping a bowl around. I'm flipping crazy and I'm getting strong in how I sound. Yes, I'm just following myself around. I'm the guy in the reflection, so I'm stalking myself. Boom! Give me all the flowers that you got from the market, bring them up because they're smelling beautiful right now. So get some of that scent of a woman in your nose. But I'm so Mel, and so alpha dog as well. I'm about to bite you all in your domes, cause I want your brains. I'm like a zombie when I float. Yes, and floating as well. I haven't touched the ground for a while. I'm gonna run out of gas like a jet airliner that's gonna fall and they'll never find that black box. Yes, cause I ate the black box. I thought it was a cookie and I'm Cookie Monster because I get blue on this sometimes. That's the way it was. Boom, TWA.